Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the broadcast. I am so excited that you guys are here on today's report because I have just ran over some pretty critical information that I haven't heard a lot of people talking about. You see, Vice has just discovered the fact that the Department of Homeland Security decided to go ahead and label you, all of us American citizens, with a score. A score, by the way, that determines how the United States government responds and acts towards you. It's almost as if it's our own personal Chinese social score here in the United States of America, which, by the way, I have been warning about this social score on Restricted Republic for at least 3 or 4 years now, for quite some time. And I have been telling everybody they are bringing this score to the United States of America. And as it turns out, I was right. And here we are yet again. They are trying to bring in this Chinese credit score to the United States. And by the way, if you want to go to restrictedrepublic.com, I want to encourage you to do that because this is where I share inside information about what's going on years before it even comes out. Use the coupon code LISA and the number 5 to get that for $5 per month and support what I do there. But for all these years, I have been saying that the score is coming to the United States of America. While the Department of Homeland Security has at least attempted to do just that. Take a look at where I found it, and this is on breitbartnews.com. Social credit. Department of Homeland Security wants to assign risk scores to American internet users. It goes on. According to internal documents reviewed by Vice, the Department of Homeland Security in 2018 sought to develop a method for assigning risk scores to social users. In a program identified disinformation efforts named Night Fury by the Department of Homeland Security. The DHS worked with the University of Alabama to develop Night Fury's system, the concept of which bears a striking resemblance to the Chinese social scores. It goes on via the Vice. The contractor shall develop these attributes to create a methodology for developing a ranking or risk score associated with the identified accounts. The contractor shall develop tools to automate the identification process, documenting performance measures and metrics related to automating the identification process. One of the documents reads, DHS said it stopped working on the project in 2019. The news signals DHS continued focus on analyzing social media for a variety of purposes. These new documents come after Motherboard reported Custom and Border Protection was using AI-powered tool called BabelX to analyze travelers' social media at the United States border. Now, here is where the report originated. I'm going to leave it in the description box below, but the entire report is there, and they kind of give their own assessment. Now, Vice obviously is a leftist media network. That's why I went more with the Breitbart version, but the Vice one tends to blame Trump for the issue because it happened under Donald Trump. Now, what my question is did Trump know about the program, or is he the one who stopped the program? Was it under his direction, his direct word, or did the Department of Homeland Security go on a whim and just do it on their own? Well, those are questions that I don't have answers to, but either way, I stand staunchly against any program like this that resembles anything out of China, anything that resembles a social score. These are not something that we should have on our head because the governments have proven time and time and time again, whether it's a good government or a bad government, at some point in time, a bad government's going to get in charge and they are going to take advantage of a system like that, which, by the way, this is exactly what's happening in China. And here it is. Just as a quick reminder, some of you probably already know about this, but Business Insider, China's social credit system ranks citizen and punishes them with throttled internet speed and flight bans if the Communist Party deems them untrustworthy. In fact, China has already banned, and I believe this number is even way higher by now, 23 million from buying travel tickets as part of their social credit system. That includes you can't travel by train, you can't travel by air. And by the way, if you have a bad score, which you can get this bad score, say if you jaywalk, they give you a bad score. If you get some kind of penalty from their military or police, if you are busted in any way, shape, or form not paying your taxes, if you say don't pledge allegiance, if you will, to Xi Jinping, if you post stuff on your social media against the government, these are the kinds of things that get you in trouble and lower your score. In other words, if you so much as utter a word against the Communist Party, your score goes down. And as a result, they'll throttle your internet. You can't get on certain dating sites. There's only certain women or men that you can date. They won't allow you to fly or travel by train. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. You don't even get approved for loans and things like that, and you get massive interest rates the higher your score is. It's not anything like our credit score here in the United States. It's way above and beyond that and bases everything also off of your social media, along with a lot of other things. But that is exactly what the Department of Homeland Security attempted to do in 2018 until it was stopped in 2019, right? And they attempted to label us all with a score that they could use against us in the future. And if we got a bad president in, we already have one now who wanted to utilize that against the citizens. It's already in a system, and it would be ready and raring to go. And we could end up looking like a whole lot of like China looks like right now. I mean, this thing is evil, and evil to the core. And I think that's the thing, is we, as conservatives, as libertarians, we have been trying to fight this kind of tyranny for quite some time, and it keeps creeping in. And the very bad news about this is Democrats have now become authoritarian. Democrats have also become very controlling with everything. I just saw a report the other day where the younger generation, who are Democrats, thought it was okay for the United States government to film what happens in your household in the name of safety and security. And it was a huge chunk of these younger people. And it just goes to show that Democrats are going more communist and more socialist. There is little to no Democrats today that are the old version of the Democrats. If I were to pin it on one, I would say it would be, Tulsi Gabbard when she was a Democrat, and JFK, who is running in the presidential campaign. There are some good Democrats out there, but so many of them are now all about control, all about silencing, and all about tyranny and authoritarianism in a nutshell. And I think this is why the Department of Homeland Security got it to the level that they did. Anyhow, I wanted to just give you guys that massive warning about what's going on, because we are, again, heading on some shaky ground, and it's ground that we don't want to be on. We don't want to be labeled. We don't want to score. And like I said, they could eventually use it to do things like shut us off from online, keep us from flying. Who knows? They could use it for anything. Anyhow, as a quick reminder, please don't forget to check out my partner and sponsor, Noble Gold, at lisahavengold.com. Look, if you're looking for a way to kind of just get all your stuff in a row regarding the economy, this is absolutely the time to do it. If you're looking on how to invest, fill out this information, click get it now, and they're going to send you a free gold and silver guide, or give Noble Gold Investments a call at the number on the screen. And you can just let them know you heard it on Lisa Haven, but talk to them about how you can get your hands on some tangible gold, some tangible silver, especially in light of this unstable economy. And as long as Biden is in charge, I don't see this heading in a better direction. But with that, they're also giving away this 1/4 ounce bullion gold coin here with any approved plan. That thing is a beauty. Anyhow, I love all of you. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.